All right, your temperatures at midday still below freezing in many spots. Of course, that's what caused the trouble last night. We had the rain falling, but at the ground, temperatures were cold enough to turn that into ice. 24 right now in Wynn, 28 here in Memphis. 36 in Corinth. That's the only spot that is above freezing. They've been lucky so far out in northeastern Mississippi, missing out on the ice, but I think that might even change a little bit later today. Radar right now is clear. We are right between round 1 and round 2. Round 1 was last night and this morning. Round 2 is on the way. In fact, take a look at clouds and radar and you can see back into Oklahoma, Texas, and Arkansas even now. That is that second round of wintry weather just knocking on our doorstep, and it is going to be here in just a few hours. So here's the hour-by-hour forecast. Dry by lunchtime, temperatures in the 30s. Notice we get to 32, but I don't think we're going to get any higher than that. So I don't expect any melting. And then we're going to see this next round of freezing rain come in. That's going to be from about 3 p.m. to midnight. And that is a longer period of time than the freezing rain that we saw last night. So I do expect more ice accumulation on top of what we've already seen. We're going to nearly double, if not add a little more than that, on top of the ice that's on the ground right now. So freezing rain continues tonight. Your low temperatures around 27 degrees. Here's the hour by hour. Again, this afternoon, maybe getting close to 30 degrees, but it's not going to be enough to melt much. By 3 p.m., freezing rain returns. And I'm just going to let this play through because look how long this freezing rain continues. By 7 p.m., still seeing freezing rain. That continues right through the evening commute. 10 p.m., still seeing freezing rain in Memphis, really through about midnight until that freezing rain starts to move out. So we've got several hours of freezing rain on the way this afternoon and this evening before all of that finally moves out by tomorrow morning and we get to above freezing by tomorrow afternoon. Now, this is additional ice accumulation in addition to what we've already seen. I'm thinking another 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of ice. And I know right now in Memphis, we don't have a lot of ice on the roads. I know the bridges are terrible, but the side streets are fine. But what happened was that first round of freezing rain cooled down that pavement. It kind of greased it up, if that makes sense, almost putting the butter in the pan for that next round of ice to come in. And this round of ice is going to be able to accumulate much easier on the ground now that we had that first round come through and cool everything down. So I do expect things to get worse before they get better. Again, that next round of freezing rain starting by 2 or 3 p.m., it's going to continue tonight. So a rough evening commute. Tomorrow morning's commute might be the worst once all of that has time to settle and freeze on the roadways. So I do expect major roadway issues tomorrow morning again. By tomorrow afternoon, we're into the mid-30s, so things will melt a little bit. Look out for maybe some black ice early Thursday morning, though. Notice we're up to 41 Thursday afternoon. It'll be all rain on Thursday. Pretty nasty day, but we don't expect any more winter weather, just some rain. Finally looking better by Friday. 42 with sunshine. 50s this weekend, not quite as cold, a couple of clouds. 60 on Monday. I know we are looking forward to that. That's going to feel like springtime. We got a little ways to go, but the light at the end of the tunnel is definitely there.